So I'm gonna do a tour of my zoo. I'm a little sick right now, so I might sound bad, and I have a nosebleed, so I stuck a paper towel up my nose, so I might sound weird. But right here is the first exhibit. It is a gray seal exhibit. This is supposed to be their private area, so I put signs up and a little sign for them. But if you come over here, there's a sign pointing to where you can watch them swim. And this is the little water part of their exhibit that you can watch them swim, like right there's one. And I think that's all that's in here right now. Wait, no, there's one right there. Then right here is a Hellman brown bear exhibit. I can't pronounce it, but you know what I mean. But if you keep going this way, right there's a waterfall. Then there's actually a little river thing going right there. Anyways, back to the tour. Right here is the North American beaver exhibit. Their water comes from the Himalayan brown bear exhibit. That's why it's kind of like a river. And there's that right there. But I made them a little dam right here. There's a glass barrier keeping the water back. That's actually what's keeping it back. But I just got a bunch of sticks and logs for it. Then sometimes they like to use this. The only problem I have with this is I can't put it like next to a water source to make it look like that's the water coming out of it. But other than that, it's really nice. Then right over here is the North American or American alligator exhibit. That is the water part. But if you come back up here, first I'll show you this. This is the otter house exhibit. It also has dwarf caimans, but the main thing is the otters. But the dwarf caiman has to be like my favorite exhibit. We have albino. I was about to say we had two, but no. When she had babies, she only had normal ones, no albinos. But then there's a sign right there pointing to where the otters are, and they are right here. This is a little land part of their exhibit. And don't mind that ground. But if you come back here, this back here is where the otters swim. Like right there's one. They normally stay in the water. Not sure where most of them are. Oh, they're over there. But anyways, back to the alligator exhibit, since that's the next one. There's actually 3 different albino alligators. Because I bred this albino one with that alligator, I think, and the first batch of eggs, or the first few or not few, but first time they had babies, they made one albino and a normal one. And the next time they had babies, they actually had two albinos. But anyways, over here is the American bison and pronghorn exhibit. It also has prairie dogs. But I made sure there's plenty of bison and pronghorn. But then they have a little waterfall. Over here is where their feed is supposed to be. Then I made a little creek, and the first time I put otters in a zoo, I wanted to make this little creek thing, so I made that and blueprinted it. So I reused it for this. Then I made this, see the green rocks? That is the first time I put a waterfall in there. Then I kind of got bored of it, so I added a bigger one. Then they have a pond too. But if you come over here, don't mind that. That's the prisoners. The game wouldn't let me sell them, so I just put them in there. Cause I bought a bunch of Komodo dragons to see if I could get an albino one. Yeah. Anyways, I couldn't, but anyways. This is the moose exhibit. You could see the female right there. I actually like cutting moose and hunter called a wild. I wish they had elk and whitetail buck though. Or not whitetail buck, but whitetail deer. Because I'd love to see one of the most, or not even one of the most common, probably the most common animal around here in my zoo. But not sure where the bull one is. But I added another waterfall going into this little lake part. Going into another waterfall into another lake, which is the red deer exhibit. Right here they are. I like the buck, but anyways. Right here is the monitor lizard exhibit. Has a lot of them. Right there's one of them. Then I think that's almost all. Let me make sure I haven't missed any. Oh yeah, this is a diamondback rattler exhibit. I'm gonna pause so you don't have to hear them. That's one of them. Then a yellow anaconda. This should be bullfrogs, I think. Yeah, right there. It's one. Then, not really sure if there's any more. There should be more, but I don't see any. Alright, there's one. But anyways. Then there's the green, Kaboa. Not Kaboa, but boa constrictor. Then after that, there's the diamondback textron. After that is the eastern brown snake. I don't think I've ever really seen this one leave its hole. But then the green iguanas, I think, are in here. Yeah, right there. Then that's it for that. But over here, I have the peacocks. I'll start recording again when I get their habitat done, I think.
Me into a depression and almost ruined my marriage.
I think I got it how I want it. It's a walkthrough exhibit. You just walk through it pretty much, or you can view from outside. I'm thinking about adding some flamingos. Right here's one peacock. Over there's another peacock. They're actually called peafowl in this. Don't know why. Like, I know it's their actual name, but anyways, I have to end the video right here. Tell me other animals you'd like to see me put in the zoo. Oh yeah, before I end it, I'll show you the prisoners. One of them died, that's good. A few of them died. Most of them died, actually. But I bought a bunch of Komodo dragons and stuff, trying to get an albino one. These are the only survivors. And it's like 122 Fahrenheit in here. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Tell me any other animals you want in the zoo.